Like most people, you can't wait to discuss a major goal when you have one. You become very excited and want to tell everyone. It's frequently done to make you accountable for the dreams and hopes that would otherwise remain hidden in your mind. And, by telling the world, it can feel as though you're cementing your plans into real action. Well, it turns out that's not true. None of it is. Now, since this is about keeping secrets, let us have one of our own by subscribing to this channel and turning on post notifications so you can learn more secrets. Trust me, and it will be worth it. Now, where were we? Okay, goals and secrets. There needs to be a better answer than abandoning our goals altogether. Success still comes from setting the bar high and doing what it takes to clear it. But while it's tempting to bask in praise for sharing our big plans, I'd like to offer two alternative approaches. Keep your big goal a big secret. At the very least, for a while. Setting goals is best done in solitude, which may come as a surprise. Furthermore, there are better ways to achieve your goals than rushing to notify your family, coworkers, and friends. According to studies, revealing objectives impulsively or too soon can reduce the likelihood that we'll achieve them. Just telling others about these plans makes you feel accomplished because it deceives your brain into thinking you've accomplished something. We unconsciously believe that we have made progress toward reaching that goal, even though this is different. This false sense of effort then lessens our intrinsic motivation to start the real work and diminishes the likelihood we'll take further steps toward completing the goal. Get some momentum before you drop the news. If you're serious about achieving a goal, you should stop publishing content and hold off on posting on social media until you've made some headway. Focus groups have supported this notion since the 1930s. Participants who had a goal but had held on to it for a while were far more driven and internally fired to fulfill their aims. While others who instantly declared their plans without building any groundwork lingered for a much longer period, if not forever, in those crucial early phases and ultimately were much less likely to succeed. Naysayers gonna naysay. Shouting your goals from the rooftops has another drawback besides deceiving you into believing you've made progress. Prematurely announcing your new objective is like exposing a tender seedling to the hot sun. You share your concept before it's ready, exposing it to the harsh criticism of the world. Wait instead. Guard it. Could you get to know it thoroughly? Know what you want, why, and how you will get it. Develop it so that when the time comes to share it with the world, you'll be able to accept constructive criticism, make modifications, pay attention to insightful feedback, and confidently silence the doubters because detractors will always exist. Going, gone. While keeping your aspirations and fantasies to yourself for a while is crucial, you don't have to keep your mouth shut indefinitely. Select a friend, mentor, or confidant when the time is right. It should be someone you respect and whose judgment you value highly. Start by bouncing your ideas and the aim off of them. Please show them your current location and your desired destination. Be sure about everything. Observe how events unfold apart from your head. This is a fun development. You are releasing stuff into the cosmos. Things are occurring. Synapses are activating. Watch their response. And act accordingly, adjusting, fiddling, and chugging forward to achieve your objective. And when you're ready, start leaking the news to the rest of the globe gradually. And grin as you see your once tiny seedling start to grow into something incredibly lovely. Try fear setting instead of goal sharing. Tim Ferriss, an author, entrepreneur, and investor, describes how we may utilize a strategy he calls fear setting to pursue big goals instead of depending on praise or external responsibility in a stirring TED Talk from 2017. According to Ferriss, we must face the fears that can keep us from realizing our goals. Imagine, for instance, that you wish to make your side business your primary source of income. Ferris advises listing all of your leapings. Reach them in rich detail. The stakes should be quite high. You might include embarrassing myself by failing horribly, destroying bridges at work, or spending my whole cash account. The list to make a list of how you would stop these scenarios from occurring, or at the very least, how you might reduce the possibility that your concerns will materialize. T goes for all your anxieties, no matter how big or minor. You may include a prevention step such as, I will invest just $2,500 for the first 3 months, so I can't lose it all, to avoid having no money in your bank account. Then, describe what you would do to fix each worst-case scenario if it came to pass. You may decide to take on 5 freelance tasks till I earn the $2,500 back, as an example. Tackling fear head-on is a great way to dissolve its power. By addressing each possibility, no matter how minor or drastic, those progress-blocking worries begin to fade out of the spotlight. Get competitive. Healthy rivalry can motivate and push us on the correct path by igniting our drive. In a 2016 study published in Preventive Medicine Reports, 800 undergraduate and graduate students from the University of Pennsylvania finished an 11-week exercise program in which they worked alone or in teams. Teams were divided into supportive and competitive categories as well. The study's findings showed that students on the competitive teams were 90% more likely than the other groups to attend their scheduled workouts. Business owners may also use competition to strengthen their resolve and pursue ambitious objectives. To be clear, even friendly rivals do not need to know your objectives. There's no need to inform the members of your softball league, spin class, or mastermind group that you're writing a book. Simply putting yourself in a competitive setting makes you more likely to work harder and often attend, 2 traits that can help you succeed in real, as opposed to social reality, success. At my company, Jotform, we frequently use constructive rivalry to push our abilities and imagination. For instance, teams compete against one another during hack weeks as they attempt to tackle challenging issues. The friendly competition enables us to meet our objectives for product release while creating features that better benefit our customers. We all know that success isn't a foregone conclusion. But it might be worth keeping our lips sealed until we've handed in that book proposal or a finished manuscript.